the Oasis.
Save the world.
Players, are you ready?
Ready Player One is the newest Steven Spielberg movie. It's a movie based on a very popular book by the same name. It stars Tye Sheridan, Olivia Cooke, Simon Pegg, Mark Rylance, Ben Middleton. Tons of people in this movie. TJ Miller's in here. Did I say Ben Middleton? Bill Middleton is in this movie. This movie is packed with a great cast. It has a very interesting story. I had not read the book. I was planning on it. Just got busy, didn't have time. I'm kind of glad I didn't because a lot of people that I have heard that have read the book said it's very different from the book. So I don't know how I would have felt about that. I know when I went in going to watch Hunger Games, I was a little bit disappointed how different sometimes that movie franchise felt from the books. So I just went in blind with this one, and I can say this movie is one heck of a good time. It is just Steven Spielberg to the core, and it's beautiful, and there's just so much to love to this movie. Let's get into it. The story first. It takes place in like the 2040s or 50s, so you know, a near future. The world, everybody in the world has kind of just gave up on trying to make the world a better place. There's this virtual reality game called the Oasis. That's where everybody spends their time because you can be anything, do anything you want in this world. Mark Rylance, the creator of this game, dies. He leaves like an Easter egg hunt basically for all the players. And then you have this kid, Tye Sheridan. He's your main character. He's really into the creator. He knows everything about him. A lot of people in this world are. He starts to put the pieces together, and you get to watch his journey to try and find this golden egg. And if you get it, you will control Oasis and pretty much control the world because, like I said, everyone in the world plays this game, is in this game. That's all anybody cares about. Right off the bat, they do a great job of setting up the world of Oasis. You immediately really want this thing to be real through the entire movie. I was like, man, when virtual reality gets to this point, we are, it's not far from the truth of what's probably going to happen in this world because I would spend my entire life in this thing. People, you know, have jobs inside of this thing. It's crazy, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful world. You can do anything. They open up with a little bit of monologue that tells you the different things you can do in this movie. If there's anything negative to say about the world building that's done in this movie is I just wanted more. It was so cool, and I wanted more in it. The cast is great here. No one really sticks out as bad. As a matter of fact, a lot of people stick out as really good. I really like Tye Sheridan's performance in this. His counterpart, Olivia Cooke, is really good in this movie. There's Mark Rylance, like I said, plays the creator. He's like this dorky guy, but I really liked his character. This is one of my better performances for him, in my opinion. Ben Middleton plays kind of like a corporate douche. He does it well. He's good at playing the villain in this movie. There are tons of cameos and Easter eggs and callbacks, nostalgia to the past franchises. But it works within this world, and it doesn't ever, to me, feel like they're like trying to cram it down your throat. I had just recently watched a show on Netflix called Everything Sucks, and they went about it the wrong way of 90s nostalgia, just kind of being like, here's something from the 90s. This movie, it felt authentic and real and didn't feel forced to me. The music is fantastic. There is a lot of great classic music in here. The score is great. It feels very Steven Spielberg. It's directed really well. There's crazy good chase scenes. The way that cut back and forth between real world and the Oasis, it's really good. I could see a not as good as director as Steven Spielberg really messing this movie up. But he does a fantastic job at it. Now, like with most movies, it's not perfect. There are a few things I didn't like. The main thing, Olivia Cooke and Tye Sheridan, they basically race each other and have one dance, and Tye Sheridan is just in love with him. It feels like we were missing at least one more scene before I could have bought the romance between those two. There's a few plot holes and plot conveniences that, you know, you're so hyped at all the nostalgia and everything going on, how well directed this movie is, that you kind of overlook. Like I said, I wanted more time in the Oasis, but it does feel like we don't get a whole lot of building of the real world either. So a lot of this movie, I would say probably 85% of this movie takes place in the Oasis. Some people may not like that because it's very CG. It looks really good to me, but some people may have a problem with the lack of real world scenes in this film. Anyone that's ever played a video game is probably going to like this movie. There are tons of video game elements to this movie that you're really going to love, and it made me want to go read the book. It made me want to spend more time in this world. I really like the characters. I really want to watch it again and again and again and see what things I missed, because I guarantee you this is going to be one of those movies that you're going to want to watch over and over again to get every little thing that's in there. And yeah, I'll be buying this on Blu-ray for sure. I really liked Ready Player One. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to stay up to date with all my reviews and reactions, hit the subscribe button. While you're at it, hit the like button on this video, comment down below. Some of my last videos should magically appear here. Click those. Until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.